Hello everyone, my name is Sijia Lee and welcome to Positivity Channel. Today we will explore the unique cultural traditions of China and Japan and discover the similarities and differences between them, from traditional Chinese calligraphy and tea ceremony to Japanese kabuki and origami art. Through this in-depth comparison, we will understand their unique aspects of art, philosophy and lifestyle. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and let's get into the video content now.
Feudal society history. China has a long history of feudal society, and Japan established a feudal system earlier. Religion. China is influenced by Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. Japan is historically influenced by Buddhism and Shintoism. Imperial system. Japan has an emperor system, and the emperor has always played a symbolic role in history, while the emperor of China has more practical political power in some historical periods. Warring States period. Japan experienced the Warring States period, while China had different historical experiences during similar periods. Literary tradition. China has a rich literary tradition, including poetry, novels, etc. Japan also has a unique literary tradition, such as waka, haiku, etc. Confucianism. China has a strong Confucian cultural tradition, which has a profound impact on society and family structure. Japan is also influenced by Confucianism, but to a relatively lesser extent. Social class. China has a complex social class structure in history. Japan also had a similar structure in the past, but it has experienced certain reforms in modern times. Silk Road. China is the starting point of the ancient Silk Road. Japan has historically introduced silk culture from China, but it has a unique development. Painting tradition. China has a long painting tradition, such as landscape painting, gongbi painting, etc. Japan also has a unique painting tradition, such as Japanese painting, ukiyo-e, etc. Tea ceremony. China and Japan both have profound tea cultures, but tea ceremony has different expressions and rituals in the two countries. The concept of superiority and inferiority. There is a relatively strong concept of superiority and inferiority in traditional Chinese culture. Japan also has the concept of superiority and inferiority, but the expression may be different. Regarding the concept of face, in social interactions, Chinese people may pay more attention to face and social relationships, while Japanese people also pay attention to it, but may pay more attention to tacit understanding and implicitness. Etiquette. China has a complex etiquette system. Japan also emphasizes etiquette, such as ceremonial behavior in formal occasions. Banquet etiquette. Traditional Chinese banquet etiquette is relatively complicated. Japan also has rich banquet etiquette, such as tea parties and cooking parties. Communication style. Chinese people may pay more attention to close and deep interpersonal relationships. Japanese people may pay more attention to superficial social etiquette. Treating strangers. Chinese people may be more conservative when meeting for the first time. Relatively speaking, Japanese people may pay more attention to superficial politeness. Gift culture. China and Japan both have their own unique cultures in terms of gift exchange. New Year's days and traditional festivals. Both China and Japan have rich traditional festivals, but the celebration methods and customs may be different. Family structure. The traditional Chinese family structure emphasizes the relationship between grandparents and grandchildren. Japan also pays attention to the family, but emphasizes the relationship between husband and wife and parents and children. Treating the elderly. China emphasizes respect and care for the elderly. Japan also respects the elderly, but may behave differently in the family. Treating children. China emphasizes children's obedience and respect for their elders. Japan also pays attention to educating children, but may pay more attention to independence. Treating marriage. Traditional Chinese culture emphasizes family responsibilities. Japan emphasizes the harmonious relationship between husband and wife. Family businesses. Both China and Japan have many traditional family businesses, but the management style and cultural atmosphere may be different. Treating houses. Chinese traditional house structures have unique cultural connotations. Japan also has unique traditional architectural styles. Traditional clothing. China has rich traditional clothing, such as Hanfu. Japan also has traditional kimono culture. Food habits. Both China and Japan have rich food cultures, but specific dishes and dining habits may differ. Living style. Chinese traditional living style may pay more attention to privacy within the family. Japan also pays attention to privacy, but emphasizes harmonious coexistence. Education system. China and Japan both have traditional education systems that emphasize academics, but the specific practices may be different. Academic pressure. Chinese students may face greater academic pressure. Japanese students also have a certain amount of academic pressure, but it may be relatively mild. Treating exams. China emphasizes the importance of exams. Japan also pays attention to exams, but may pay more attention to all-round development. Educational philosophy. China emphasizes utilitarian education and test-taking abilities. Japan also emphasizes test-taking abilities, but emphasizes high-quality education. Treat art and literature. China and Japan both have rich traditions of art and literature, but the specific ways of expressing and treating them may be different. Academic research. China and Japan both have traditional academic research systems, but there may be differences in disciplines and methods. Treating technology. China and Japan both focus on technological development, but the emphasis in some areas may be different. Fashion concepts. China and Japan both have unique fashion cultures, but styles and trends may differ. Traditional arts. China has rich traditional operas, dances, and other performing arts. Japan also has unique traditional arts, such as kabuki, etc. Music culture. Chinese traditional music has a long history. Japan also has unique traditional music, such as gagaku, folk songs, etc. Treat games. Both China and Japan have developed game industries, but game types and audiences may differ. Entertainment methods. Chinese people may prefer family gatherings and social activities. Japan also pays attention to social interaction, but entertainment methods may be more diverse. Treat vacations and vacations. Both China and Japan have unique vacation and vacation cultures, but the vacation destinations and activities chosen may differ. Festival celebrations. China holds the Spring Festival grandly every year, and the Cherry Blossom Festival is also an important festival in Japan, but the activities are different. Family concept. Chinese families are mostly multi-generational, while Japan prefers a child-centered nuclear family. Traditional medicine. China has a long history of traditional Chinese medicine, which focuses on overall conditioning and traditional Chinese medicine treatment. Japan also has rich practical experience in traditional medicine such as acupuncture and soup bathing. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Positivity Channel. See you next time.
Finally, what I want to tell you is that the importance of cultural exchanges between China and Japan cannot be ignored. Cultural exchanges not only help promote mutual understanding and respect between the two countries, but also strengthen economic, cultural, and social ties. Through cultural exchanges, we can have an in-depth understanding of each other's history, culture, art, and traditions, and spread the essence of Chinese culture. For young people, this kind of exchange can broaden their horizons and enrich their inner world. In addition, through cultural exchanges, we can enhance the friendship between the two countries, strengthen people-to-people exchanges, and thereby promote world peace and prosperity. Therefore, we should strengthen cultural exchanges and make the world more diverse. This exchange will help us create a better future together.